Welcome to Profit Pulse Traders. And before we dive into this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because what you're about to hear will finally explain the phase of trading nobody prepares you for, nobody warns you about, and nobody teaches early enough. Every trader enters the market with excitement, with confidence, with a little bit of ego, and a whole lot of dreams. You think you'll learn a strategy, follow it, and make money. You think you'll be disciplined. You think you'll avoid the mistakes other people make. But the moment you place your first real trade, everything you thought you understood about trading begins to break apart. Not because the market is against you, but because the market exposes things inside you that you didn't even know were there. In the beginning, you don't actually trade price action. You trade your own expectations. You're trading fear, greed, hopes, doubts, and insecurities. The market isn't testing your strategy. It's testing your identity. It's pulling your emotional triggers to see how fast you panic, how much pressure you can handle, how easily you get excited, and how quickly you forget your own rules. This is where most traders fail, and the shocking truth is, they were never taught what the real battle is. Trading doesn't start on the screen. Trading starts in the mind. And the mind of a new trader is fragile, impatient, overconfident, fearful, and highly reactive, the perfect recipe for consistent losses. When traders begin, they believe the market will reward effort or intelligence or time spent studying. But the market doesn't care about your effort. It doesn't care about your dreams or your desperation. It doesn't care about your motivation or your hustle. The market only rewards psychological stability and consistency. And the problem is, beginners have neither. You see a setup and jump in too early because you don't want to miss the move. You see a candle retracing and exit too quickly because you're scared to lose. You watch a small red candle and suddenly your brain convinces you the market has turned against you. You try to scalp without understanding volatility. You take a trade you never planned. You increase size without reason. You hold losers and cut winners. And through all this, the market starts shaping you piece by piece. Every loss early on feels unfair, but it's not unfair. It's revealing something about your emotional structure. The impulsiveness, the need to predict, the inability to wait, the craving for instant results, the addiction to action. And the market punishes these traits harshly, not because it hates you, but because it's teaching you the only way it knows how, through pain. Most traders fail before they win because their early losses aren't financial mistakes. They are behavioral mistakes. They are human mistakes. You're reacting, not thinking. You're hoping, not planning. You're gambling, not trading. And the market exposes that brutally. You think institutions are watching your tiny account? No, but they are watching your behavior because your behavior is predictable. New traders place stops at obvious levels. They chase breakouts that institutions purposely fake out. They buy tops thinking momentum will continue. They sell bottoms because they panic. Institutions aren't attacking you. They're exploiting the emotional patterns that millions of beginner traders repeat every single day. If you hesitate, they take your opportunity. If you act impulsively, they take your money. If you get excited, they trap you. If you get fearful, they squeeze you, and you lose again and again, thinking you're doing something wrong with your strategy when the real problem is the emotional architecture inside you. But here's the part nobody learns early enough. This phase is unavoidable. Losing early is not a sign that you are bad at trading. Losing early is the training process. You're not becoming a trader by studying charts. You're becoming a trader by surviving your own psychological flaws. Every blown account teaches you impatience is expensive. Every revenge trade shows you how destructive emotion can be. Every oversized position slaps your ego. Every missed opportunity teaches you the cost of hesitation. Every time you exit early and watch the trade run, you learn about emotional discomfort. And slowly, without even realizing it, you start transforming. You begin to understand that the market doesn't owe you anything. You begin to accept that not every candle needs your opinion. You start identifying noise from real signals. You stop trying to catch everything and begin waiting for something that actually fits your plan. You no longer chase the first move you see. You start planning your trades like a professional instead of gambling like a beginner. And something even deeper happens. Your self-image as a trader changes. You stop trying to be right. You stop trying to predict. You stop trying to force wins. You start thinking like someone who's protecting their capital, not someone desperate to flip it overnight. This shift is the moment where winning becomes possible. Not guaranteed, but possible. Because the market rewards consistency, not intensity. It rewards patience, not aggression. It rewards clarity, not excitement. And you start seeing setups differently. You stop fighting trends. You stop forcing reversals. You stop justifying bad entries. You stop hoping trades will turn around. You begin to trust probabilities instead of emotions. Trades become more mechanical, less emotional. Losses become acceptable, not catastrophic. Wins become controlled, not euphoric. And suddenly, the chaos you once felt around the charts starts fading. It doesn't happen in one day. It doesn't happen in 1 month. It doesn't happen after watching motivational videos. It happens slowly, painfully, quietly. It happens after you've failed enough times that the emotional noise inside you finally burns out. And it's in that quiet place where traders finally start winning, where you're no longer trading from a place of fear or greed or desperation, but from a place of structure, logic, and clarity. The reason most traders fail before they win is simple. Only failure has the power to remove the behaviors that were always holding you back. You can't learn discipline from success. You can't learn patience from winning streaks. You can't learn emotional control from profitable days. You only learn those things from the days that crush you. And the market knows that. The market isn't trying to destroy you. It's trying to prepare you for the level of consistency required to stay profitable long term. It's constantly asking, can you handle uncertainty? Can you tolerate boredom? Can you follow your plan when it's uncomfortable? Can you sit through drawdowns without losing your identity? Can you stay emotionally neutral in a position? Can you walk away when it's not your day? Can you survive long enough to actually see the reward? Most don't. Most quit in the emotional phase. Most break before they break through. Most walk away when the pain is highest, right before the growth begins. But the ones who stay, the ones who continue to refine, the ones who learn through the losses instead of running from them, those are the traders who eventually win. Not because they mastered the market, but because they mastered themselves. If you're in that phase right now, losing, confused, frustrated, exhausted, it doesn't mean you're not meant for trading. It means you're still becoming the version of yourself that trading requires. And if you can survive this part, if you can learn from it, if you can stay focused when it feels impossible, your breakthrough is not far. If this message hit you deeply, then make sure you subscribe to Profit Pulse. Hit that like button so this video reaches more traders who need to hear this. Drop a comment if you want to support the channel. And check out the other videos because each one is designed to sharpen your psychology, improve your discipline, and upgrade the way you think in the markets. I'll see you in the next one, traders. Stay patient, stay focused, and stay consistent.